familiar naman. So, ang ating Reynolds number, we have the formula raw dV or raw VD all over by mu, where RE is our Reynolds number, rho is our density, V is our velocity, D pipe diameter, and mu is our viscosity. Sa ibang books, ang nakasulat is ganyan. Okay? So that is also viscosity. And then, Reynolds number, this is dimensionless. Our unit for density, kilogram per meter cube. Our unit for velocity, meters per second. Our unit for diameter is meter. And then for viscosity is Pascal. Viscosity is Pascal seconds. So we have the liquid flows. We have the types of liquid flows. Meron tayong tatlo. We have the laminar flow, transition flow, and also the turbulent flow. When we say laminar flow of streamline flow in pipes or tube occurs when a fluid flows in parallel layers. Okay, so with no disruption between the layers. So at low velocities, the fluid tends to flow without lateral mixing, and at adjacent layers slide past one another like breakers. There are no cross currents perpendicular to the direction of flow, nor eddies, nor swirls po of the fluid. Pag naman, sinabi natin transition flow, ito po yung boundary from the laminar flow papunta po sa ating um, turbulent flow. Okay, ito po yung nasa gitna. So, it is typically marked by the formation of turbulent spots. So, dito po, nagsisimula po tayo magkaroon po ng turbulence. Okay, so from laminar to turbulence. This zone plays a crucial role in understanding screen friction drag and heat transfer on various bodies like aircraft, wings, and turbine blades. So, dito po kay transition flow, sabi dito, it has a crucial role in understanding skin friction, drag, and heat transfer. So, it is nasa UOPS po ngayon. Okay? So, mas ma-encounter niyo po itong sinadrag coefficients. And also sa hematry, heat transfer. Next, we have the turbulent flow. The turbulent flow, it refers to a type of fluid motion characterized by chaotic changes in pressure and flow velocity. In turbulent flow, the fluid experiences irregular fluctuations and mixing as opposed to laminar flow, which is smooth and orderly. This chaos in turbulent flow results from the interaction between different layers and eddies within the fluid, leading to a high rate of momentum, heat, and mass transfer. So, pinaka-overview lang po yung madidiscuss po natin dito kay Physics 2. Ano po about kay laminar, transition, and also turbulent. So, kay laminar, sabi nga, parallel lang po siya. Okay? Ganyan lang po kapag parallel. Kay laminar. And then, kapag kay transition, nagkakaroon na siya ng boundary kung saan unti-unti na po tayo nagkakaroon ng turbulent flow. At kapag naman turbulent flow, ganyan na po siya. Okay? Ganyan na po ang nangyayari po sa atin kapag turbulent flow na. Laminar, transition, and then turbulent flow. So like this one. Kapag turbulent, meron siyang swirls or meron siyang mga eddies. Kapag transition, so nasa gitna po siya ni laminar and also turbulent. Ano mapapansin ninyo? From straight line and then for parallel line, unti-unti na po siyang nagkakaroon ng eddies. Kapag naman po laminar flow, isang parallel line lang po siya. Okay, isang line. Meron siyang smooth na flow. Yan po ang kay laminar. Okay, kindly thumbs up kung naintindihan. Next. So, in determining liquid flow using Reynolds number, kapag ang nakuha po natin is less than 2,100 or equal kay 2,100, so we have the laminar flow. Kapag kay transition flow naman po, 2,100 to 4,000. Okay po. Kapag turbulent, 4,000 or greater than 4,000. So, tatandaan po natin ito. Okay, ito'y gamit nyo na hanggang kayo ay hanggang sa compre nyo na. Ano po? Huwag nyo po itong kakalimutan. Naintindihan? So, let us answer this problem. So, sulfuric acid is pumped at 3 kilograms per second through a 60 meters length and of smooth 25 millimeters pipe. So the density of acid is 1,840 kilogram per meter cube. The viscosity of acid 25 millinewton seconds per meter squared. Ano ba 'yon? So, 'di ba? Ang sige, later na lang. So calculate the Reynolds number and identify the fluid flow. So meron daw tayong length which is 60 meters. Meron daw tayong smooth pipe. Okay? Ang smooth pipe daw natin is 25. Smooth pipe daw natin is 25 millimeters. Kapag po ganyan po ang sinabi, automatic, this is diameter. So, ang diameter natin is 25 millimeters or 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 meters. Our density of acid is 1,840 kilogram per meter cube. Density is 1,840 kilogram per meter cube. Our viscosity is 25 milli-newton seconds per meter squared. So, hindi to meters ha. That is milli. So, this is equivalent to 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 Newton seconds per meter squared. Di ba po, sabi ko kanina, ang ating mu, this is Pascal seconds. Di ba po, itong si Pascals, this is equals to Newton per meter squared second. So, this is um, viscosity talaga. Simu natin. So, calculate the Reynolds number and identify the fluid flow. So, our Reynolds number, anong formula? RE is equals to rho dV all over by mu. Ano ang rho natin? Meron tayong rho. Meron ba tayong D? Yes, meron tayong D. Meron po ba tayong V? May viscosity ba tayo? Sorry, meron pa tayong velocity? So, wala. Ano po? And then, meron naman po tayong mu, which is, ito, C 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 pascals seconds. Okay po. So, ang gagawin lang natin is, so wala tayong velocity. Ano po? Pero may binigay na, ito po, 3 kilograms per second, which is our mass flow rate. Our formula for mass flow rate is equals to rho AV. So para makuha si V, we must divide both sides by rho A. So velocity natin is mass all over by rho times A. Sorry, mass flow rate all over by rho times A. So what is our mass flow rate? So our mass flow rate is 3 kilograms per second. 3 kilograms per second. And then, what is our raw? Our raw is 1,840 kilogram per meter cube. And then area. We have the area of pipe. So what is the area of pipe? Since this is a pipe, meaning our area must be in circle. Diba? So our area of circle is, ang given po natin is diameter. So this must be in terms of diameter. So pi d squared all over by 4. Plus mas gamit si pi d squared all over by 4. Bakit po? Because kalimitan man po sa Paris po natin, ang ating mga diameter, ang ating mga um, sizes, the pipe na nakalagay doon is in diameters, not in radius. So pi d squared all over by 4. Substitute lang natin dito, pi, what is our diameter? 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 meters squared all over by 4. So what will be our answer for the velocity? Kindly calculate po. Lahat po gumamit ng calculator. And then kindly type it in our chat box. Ayan, sorry. So, mute pala ako. So, V is equals to 3.3215 meters per second. Since okay na po tayo for the quantities needed for the formula of the Reynolds number, which is rho dV all over by mu. So, let's just substitute the given quantities to our formula. Our rho is 1,840 kilograms per meter cube times the diameter, which is 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 meters, times the velocity, 3.3215 meters per second, all over by mu. Our mu is, sorry, our mu is 25 times 10 raised to negative 3 Pascal seconds. So, kindly calculate for the Reynolds number. So while, ayan, meron na. So 6111.56. Okay, so this is our Reynolds number. And as you can see, this is greater than 4,000. Meaning, it has a turbulent type of fluid flow. Okay? So, nakuha ba ng iba? So, paki-click ng wow react kung nakuha ng iba sa lahat ng mga nakakuha ng 611. Okay. Plus, yung iba ha, ang dami yung absent. Ano po, 21 kayo, 11 ang absent. Ano po, ay mahigit kalahati ang wala. Okay, so pakisabihan ng iba. Over ko, sir. Pakisabihan ha, 1 hour lang to. Since 3 hours lang talaga tayo. So minsan, talagang ginagamit ko yung time para talaga magklase. Even 1 hour lang po ito, ako yung magkaklase po. Okay? Thank you. Kasi, yes,
Ma'am, present po si Jesus Francisco po. Na-late
why?
lang po yung class.
Bakit?
Akala ko po kasi kanina ay 9 po ang klase. Nagkamali po pala ako ng time.
Okay, so let us proceed. Next, we have the conservation of energy or the Bernoulli's principle. In fluid dynamics, relation among the pressure, velocity, and elevation in moving fluid, either gas or liquid, the compressibility and viscosity or the internal friction of which are negligible, and the flow of which is steady or laminar. So this is first derived by the Swiss mathematician Daniel Bernoulli. The theorem states in effect that the total mechanical energy of the flowing fluid, comprising the energy associated with fluid pressure, the gravitational potential energy of elevation, and the kinetic energy of the fluid motion, remains constant. Okay, so what is our formula for Bernoulli's principle? So ito, inulit lang dito. So the Bernoulli's theorem is the principle of energy conservation for ideal fluids in steady or streamlined or in laminar flow, and is the basis of many engineering applications. We have the restrictions. So kailangan incompressible po siya, non-viscous, no turbulence, and also has a constant density. So, this is our formula. So, please kindly take note of this. This is our formula for Bernoulli's equation. So, let us answer this problem. So, a water at a gauge pressure of 3.8 atmosphere at straight flows into an office building at a speed of zero point 0.6 meters per second through a pipe 50 millimeter in diameter. So, pag sinabi, through a pipe, 50 millimeters, so automatic siya is diameter. Unless stated na siya ay radius. The pipe tapers down to 2.6 centimeter in diameter by the top floor, 18 meters above the street, where a faucet has been left open. To calculate the flow velocity and the gauge pressure in such a pipe at the top floor. So sabi po, meron daw tayong water na gauge pressure of 3.8 atmosphere at street flow. So sabihin natin na sa street tayo. Kung hindi po naiintindihan ang problem, pwedeng i-draw. Ano po, kung hindi talaga ma-visualize sa utak, i-draw ninyo. So meron daw po siyang 3.8 atmosphere into an office building at a speed of 0.6 meters per second. So, sabihin natin, meron tayong type tayo sa ating street flow. And then, meron daw siyang 3.8 atmosphere. And then, it has a speed of 0.6 meters per second. And then, the diameter of the pipe is 50 millimeters. 50 times 10 raised to negative 3 meters. The pipe tapers down to 2.6 centimeter in diameter by the top floor. Nung umakyat po siya doon sa building, naging 2.6 centimeter na siya. Sobrang liit. Sabihin natin ganyan. So, our diameter 2 is 2.6 centimeter or 2.6 times 10 raised to negative 2 meters. And then it is 18 meters above the street. Where a faucet has been left open. Calculate the velocity and the gauge pressure in such a pipe at the top floor. So, hinahanap natin is the pressure and also the flow velocity or the V2 dito po sa ating top floor. Let us answer this problem. Okay. First, let's find the flow velocity. Why? Because in our Bernoulli's equation, which is P1 rho g P1 plus rho g H1 plus rho V1 squared all over by 2 is equals to P2 plus rho g H2 plus rho V2 squared all over by 2, by which our density is constant. Okay po, so dito lang po applicable sa Bernoulli's equation. So as you can see in our Bernoulli's equation, we must have also the V2 in order to get P2. So first, let's calculate for V2. As you can remember, according to our continuity equation, our mass flow rate is always equal from the inlet and also for the outlet. Okay, so our formula for the mass flow rate is rho AV But in this problem, we have a constant density. So rho 1 is also equal to rho 2. So we can cancel our density. So A1 V1 is equals to A2 V2. So we can get V2 by first getting A1 and also A2, and we have the uh, given for V1. So what is our formula for A1 and also A2? Since this is a pipe, so our area is in circle. So dito ko na isusulat, class. So A is equals to pi d squared all over by 4. Substituting it in our equation, so this will be pi d1 squared all over by 4 times velocity 1 is equals to pi d squared all over by 4 velocity 2. So let's substitute our given quantities. Pi times d1, which is 50 times 10 raised to negative 3 meters squared all over by 4. V1, which is, our V1 is 0.6 meters. Actually, we can also cancel pi over 4. Pero to make it clear to you, ginawa ko na ito. Meters per second squared. So pi over 4. D2, what is our D2? 2.6 times 10 raised to negative 2 meter squared V2. So kindly calculate for V2. So our answer daw is 0.0577. So yung iba ba, same na nakuha? Okay, thumbs up. Same ang nakuha ng iba. So, class, pwede paano ulit? Patry ulit. Kasi nag-calculate ako. Is iba yung lumabas sa akin. Sure ba kayo? Lahat nakuha is 0.057? Okay, so 2.2189. Ano kaya nangyari sa iba? Kasi para-para sila na nakuha. 2.2189. 89 meters per second. So this is our V2. So I hope lahat po ay gumagamit ng calcu sa oras na ito. Next, since we have already V2, let's calculate the pressure at the top floor naman po. Using the Bernoulli's equation, we have P1, which is 3.80 m. So this 3.80 m must be in SI units, so we must convert this to Pascal. So 3.880 m, 1 atmosphere, 101325 Pascal. Plus rho. What is our rho? Since this is water, so let's just use 1000. 1000 kilograms per meter cube times G, 9.81 meters per second squared, times the height 1. Since this is in our street, so let's just assume that our pipe is in 0 meters. So 0, so this will be cancelled. Plus rho, 1000 kilogram per meter cube times V1, which is 0.6 meters per second squared, all over by 2 equals P2. This is our desired quantity plus rho, 1000 kilogram per meter cube times 9.81 meters per second squared times the height, which is at the top, ano po, at the top building, it is sorry, 18 meters plus rho, 1000 kilogram per meter cube times our velocity 2.2189 meters per second squared all over by 2. So kindly calculate for P2. So anong sagot natin class? So this will be 0 na ha. So correct. So 206, 173, 2, 206 173.2414 Pascal, and then converting this to ATM to 101325 Pascal 1 ATM. Okay, so this will be the 2.03. Okay, so mas tumaba po yung pressure po niya. So, paki-thumbs up po kung same po kaya ng sagutan, yung nakuhang sagot. Okay. So, thank you everyone. So, let us continue. Next, we have the velocity head. From Torricelli's theorem, so ano sabi ni Torricelli? So, the velocity of a liquid which discharges under a head is equal to the velocity of a body which falls in the same head. So, we have this formula. Okay? H is equals to V squared all over by G. So, ano yung V natin dito? It is the velocity. Tandaan po natin formula. H is equals to V squared all over by G. So, determine the velocity of the tank, of the liquid in a tank given that the surface is H is equals to 5 liters. So, we'll just cross multiply 2G to H. So, V squared is equals to 2GH, and then square root both sides. V is equals to the square root of 2GH. 2GH, so 2 times the gravitational acceleration, 9.81 meters per second squared, times the height, which is 5 meters. So what is our answer, class? So the answer though is 9.9045. 9.9045 meters per seconds. Okay, so dito, hindi tayo pwede gumamit ng dimensional analysis. Ano po? Kakamali po kayo. So, kailangan po talaga sa ulado po ninyo yung formula for velocity. Okay? So, this ends our class for today. And then, I'll just give you an activity that will be posted in our Google Classroom. So, is there any questions?